Okay guys, this is going to be a memorization tool that we used this whole next year for the journey, and we wanted to teach it to you guys, make sure you're on board with it, and that we all have the same vocabulary. Let me see, some things you need to know. We have one-word plot points basically that comes from Genesis all the way to Revelation, and they're the major events that happen through the Old Testament, and we've also put some motions with them. And we're going to be reviewing this almost every single week for the kids to help them learn it. This is the way they earn lots of their cash this semester. A couple notes. I'll stop between each segment and just describe any of the motions that might be a little confusing. You guys will need to know a description of why we have that motion. And also for any period of time, we're going to put our hands up like this, and that's going to be the same thing we use every single time, whether it's for 1,000 years, 70 years, 400 years, whatever. So that's what we do, okay? So here's the map that Stacy drew for us. It has the major geographical points. This is basically Israel. We'll mark that up later. So some of the plot points is going to be a geographical location, and I'll put my hand up about to where it will be. Like Assyria will be up here, and then I'll have Israel here, and we'll use the map to help us with this memorization tool. So here we go. It's going to be creation, fall, flood, nations, 4,000 years. Salt, lick your finger, Sarah, Abraham, Lot, Terah. Then we're going to go to Israel. It's an I, and pinky promise for promised land. So salt, Sarah, Abraham, Lot, Terah, Israel, promised land. And then we're going to go Isaac, Ishmael, Jacob, Esau, Joseph, Egypt, Jews, Egypt. And for that, Isaac is because of the I. Ishmael is just the other half, the two sons born to Abraham. And then we've got Jacob over here. He's got no hair. Esau has got hairy arms. And then we've got Joseph, coat of many colors. And then Joseph ends up in Egypt as the prince there. And then Jews, because of the famine, end up in Egypt as well. Okay, they're there for 400 years. We start again our new set with 400 years. Bondage, Moses, let my people go, no way, Jose. Then we've got 10 plagues, Passover, Red Sea, Mount Sinai. Then we're going to use our hands. We're going to form a tabernacle. Oh wait, sorry. After Mount Sinai is the law. Then tabernacle. And then flip it up, and your fingers are the Levites and priests that work inside the tabernacle. So let's back up and go through that again. You got creation, fall, flood, nations, 4,000 years, salt, Sarah, Abraham, Lot, Terah, Israel, promised land, Isaac, Ishmael, Jacob, Esau, Joseph, Egypt, Jews, Egypt. 400 years, bondage, Moses, let my people go, no way, Jose, 10 plagues, Passover, Red Sea, Mount Sinai, law, tabernacle, Levites and priests, offerings and feasts. Okay, we're going to move on. Now we're up to the book of Joshua. So we bring in our 12 spies. 12 spies, wanders, 40 years, dies. Joshua, back to promised land, divide, conquer. Divide, settle. 12 tribes. Every once in a while, you're going to see us change it up a little bit and make our voice do different things like you heard for the settle, so that it kind of clues the kids in. They'll figure out those special ones, you can call them, and that will kind of help them memorize along the way. Okay, so we went through all of Joshua. We got down to divide and settle and 12 tribes. Moving on from 12 tribes is Judges, 400 years. Deborah, you go girl. Gideon, Samson. Everyone did what was right in his own eyes except Ruth and Samuel. Okay, on that note, Deborah is our girl. You go girl. Gideon, remember he wrings out the fleece because of all the dew on it. Samson was strong. Ruth and Samuel, self-explanatory. Okay, after Ruth and Samuel, we go United Kingdom, 120 years. King Saul, no heart. King David, whole heart. King Solomon, divided heart. Divided kingdom, 400 years. Now here's where we do a little dance with the kids, make it easier. We're going to learn the 2 divided kingdoms and some information about the kingdoms. We're going to go north, south, Israel, Judah, 19, 20, 0, 8. Now that information, the north 10 tribes became Israel, the bottom 2 tribes became Judah, and during the time where the prophets are speaking to them, Israel has 19 kings, none of them are good. Judah has 20 kings, 8 of which are good. That's where you get the little dance. North, south, Israel, Judah, 19, 20, 0, 8. Okay, then we go prophets speak, shape up, or ship out. Now we're going to learn what happens. They did not listen to the prophets, so we go to Assyria, Israel, scatter, and then we go Babylonia, Judah, exile. 70 years, Persia, Judah, return. And when they come back to the land, this is our next and last part. We've got Zerubbabel rebuilds the temple, Esther queen, Ezra people, Nehemiah walls, 400 years silence. Everyone needs to learn this to make sure that as the kids are learning it, you know if they're right or wrong and can help them learn the motions and memorize this. We are not doing books of the Bible this semester. This is their big way to earn cash. Okay, thanks guys.